Pac-12 Media Day at Resorts World Las Vegas. I'm Nick Borgia of Devil's Digest, and joined alongside me is star defensive back Jordan Clark of Arizona State football. Jordan, thank you for coming on today.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me, brother.
So quite the experience you guys have had so far with all the different video shoots, photo shoots, interviews, just an action-packed 2 days here at Pac-12 Media. How's it been so far for you?
It's been a dope experience, man. You know, to get to come to something like this is a blessing. And get to spend it with, one of my friends, Jalen, and the other guys that are here, Coach Dillingham. It's been a dope experience, something I'll definitely remember.
And we saw him on the DJ board last night on your story, working on his mixes. Is he going to be out on Mill anytime soon, working on his DJ game? No?
I hope not, yeah.
Okay, probably a good thing.
Work in progress.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Well, it's no secret that you're one of the most established leaders on this team. Coming into this team with all the experience you have, the years you've been in the program, you've seen some highs, some lows. With all that in mind, what do you think you can bring to this year's squad as a leader, for some younger guys or transfers to really look up to you with?
Just composure, man. Composure in those big moments that, some of our talented younger guys or just transfers, new guys come in and haven't experienced. I think we have all the talent in the world. I don't think that needs to be, my role necessarily. I'm going to just do my job, what I'm saying? But ultimately just composure, trying to keep my teammates, calm and in those big moments, which we're going to be in because we're going to be a very good football team, and just an encouraging guy.
And for your personal game, what are some improvements that you think you've made from the end of last season coming into this season?
It's always just adding football savviness. Obviously I do a lot of film study, watching guys like Minkah Fitzpatrick, Mike Hilton, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, taking little things from their game, how they approach tackles, how they disguise, just those little things, and try to make our defense as intricate and awesome as I can.
And this season, there's potential for you to get some action at the nickel position. And I know that's maybe a little bit of a change from last season, but after spring ball, maybe getting some reps doing that, what have you learned about yourself and playing that position in specific?
Yeah, I didn't play nickel until I got to school, actually. Hawk had kind of moved me there once he had kind of got to school. But really just in this defense, bro, it's a lot of freedom. It's a lot of freedom. I get to disguise. Everything's kind of built around what I do. So I really just trying to add my own personality to it while also, playing under the rules and the guidelines that Coach Ward is giving me. And it's been a lot of fun, and, preparing to do that this summer has been awesome as well.
Okay, so you'll be able to put your ability to the test. A lot of different Pac-12 competitors you've seen here at this event. 8 home games, 4 away games. Other than U of A at the end of the year, is there any game in particular that's circled on the calendar for you, something that has extra meaning or you're excited for?
Going to Utah.
Going to Utah.
Going to Utah. The last time we were there, we were up big at halftime, but weren't able to finish. And I just have so much respect for them, as competitors. They're a team that's always so solid, so disciplined. They play so well together. And, for me, that's kind of the measuring stick in the Pac-12 South. Like, how do you play against Utah? How do you fare against them? So that's a game to me that is always awesome, super physical, and that's how I like to play.
So you mentioned how they're a team full of competitors. We know your new head coach is also a competitor himself. What's that relationship like, or been like with him? He's playing chess with you guys in the locker room, going to play golf with Jalen, or he's beefing with people on Twitter. Just an interesting personality. How has he kind of impacted you so far?
It's been awesome. I love Coach Dillingham because he likes to create adverse situations. I love adverse situations. Being at practice, having random competition periods where he's telling us where they're going to run the ball and it's yard and we got to fight for it. Just creating those adverse situations, creating those competitive environments, I think ultimately is what crafts good football players, because in those moments you have to be a guy.
Awesome. Well, Jordan, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your time here in Vegas, and good luck to you this season, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, gang.